Hey guys, I'm back. Today Amajiki comes out, so we're gonna do a couple polls for him, and take a quick look at him, and then I'll take a look in another video at the anniversary content. But I'm really excited for a new character for Amajiki, so let's do that first. Let's see if I can get him with just the 34 I have, but if not, we'll dip into the hero coins. Alright, we're getting close to pity, so if nothing else, there's that. I'm kind of used to hitting pity on premium characters. That's my MO. Alright, cool. We're getting him this recruit. Let's be excited. Take my time. Rent. There he is. Tamaki Amajiki. Alright, cool. 68k. Awesome. I was hoping to hit 70, but maybe I need a little bit more gear. Um, alright. So let's feed him. Now, I have been prepping for this for months, so I have all of the uh, level up items that I could need to get him all the way to level 130. Don't know if I have quite that much food, so I'm going to stop at 90 for now, just where I can get all of his skills to their cap. I went ahead and pushed through to 100, mostly because I like the number more. Alright, every time Amajiki switches his form, he gains 1 proficiency point. When he has 5 proficiency points, Q skill will become Q Manifesting Strike Enhanced. Some skills now inflict permanent cracked on enemies up to 100 stacks. Increases his damage dealt to enemies with cracked up to 30%. Amajiki can switch forms. Okay, makes sense. Switching forms will enhance his normal attack and will not break his combo. Switching forms between Q, gain proficiency. E. Amajiki. Oh, greatly decrease his damage received. Unleash Q, manifesting strike. Proficiency is at max. Alright, cool. Okay, so he's got 2 modes. The 4-hit combo deals a total of 960% plus 8975. Oh, so just 4-hit combos. He switches to shell form to protect himself. He gains 60% damage reduction and deals 300% plus 3000 damage. Oh, okay. He can deal additional damage. Gain 1 use of Manifesting Strike Shell after this skill. Okay, interesting. Manifesting Strike while in Tentacles form. While in Shell form. Okay. Gain 1 use of Manifesting Strike Tentacle after that form. What is DGM? Alright. Shifting Counter. Increases attack. Alright, a flat attack increase. And for S, after using W, increases the damage of the next 3 tentacle combos by 40%. Looking forward, increases Amajiki's damage dealt to enemies inflicted with cracked up to 60%. So that sounds like it'll be pretty good. Increases all damage by 15% after a form change. In shell form and tentacle form, he increase things and damage. Okay, so it looks like, I mean, just like everybody else, the higher he gets, the stronger his skills are going to be. But it seems like just at S, he'll be decent. We'll see. Now, the crystals are the one thing that I did not spend a lot of time farming. So I'm not sure if I'll have enough to put crystals on everything, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, we're not even close on boosters. Alright, and that's all the crystals that I have. Let's put on his chipset. I bought this at the Night Ops shop yesterday and fully leveled it up. The stats aren't great, but this one has some high tech. This one has tech, but mostly crit res, which I don't like. And this one doesn't even have tech on it. It's really high in damage reduction. But I spent, I think, 12 of the medals, and I didn't want to spend more until I knew I liked him. But he gets a bonus from this. If Amajiki got hit during clam combo, increases all damage dealt by 90% for 5 seconds. This effect also occurs during Q Manifesting Strike. So, right. Now we have him at 86,000. I'm going to buy his first talent tree, but take a look at his talents, but I'm not going to decide which way to go quite yet. Majiki attacks with Shell of Crab and Clam in shell form will inflict 2 stacks of cracked on enemies. In shell form gains additional damage reduction based on his current HP. Okay. Amajiki uses tentacles to slow enemies down, making them easy targets. Alright, so at a quick glance, I would say um, it seems like cracked is going to be important, so I would take this bottom right and top left. Um, just because honestly, I don't plan on getting attacked, right? That's my goal. Um, so I would think that this cracking shells and tentacles might would be stronger or would be better, but again, I need to experiment with him a little bit before I cement myself on a path. All right, let's pick some stronger assists. I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can pass 90 Oh, of course I can. With cards. We're just going to throw on whatever cards I have available, like readily accessible right now, and then we'll go through and, um, I'll have a more in-depth Tamaki showcase at some point. But for now, I'm just putting on whatever works. Cool, we did it. We passed 1,000. I'm going to take a look at his cards, but I'm not pulling for his cards. I hope, even if this is a pipe dream, that Mirio is coming soon. If I'm right, I don't want to be investing in somebody else's cards. Okay, so this one's just going to increase his damage. They all have one that does that. For his special card, Amajiki changes his physical characteristics to better match the current background, increases the damage of Q Manifesting Strike and Q Manifesting Strike Enhanced by 6.7%. The higher the cracked stack the enemy has, the higher damage Q will be dealt up to 33.5%. That does sound good. That sounds really good, but not game breaking to me. It's just a little bit of a damage buff, so that's nice. I don't really like when characters need a um, card to make them useful. All right, let's do some combos. Oops. So it definitely seems like he's going to do massive AoE. Oops. I guess I didn't read these clearly enough, but I'm not really understanding what's happening with Q and why I can't use it. Okay, because I have to switch forms, it looks like. Okay, that makes sense. It looks like this combo starts with an enhanced manifesting strike. Yes. Oh, it even says AoE attack down there. That's cool. The fact that I'm just noticing that now. Yeah. Alright, let's look at his ultimate. Yeah, I saw this in his trailer. I felt like it was just straight out of One's Justice too. I'll show it to you again without me talking over it. Okay, so that's Amajiki. The queue is interesting for sure. I keep Oh, because I have unlimited power. So that's his. Those are his skills. It looks like he's going to be really focused on switching between the tentacle and clam mode, and that means clam is going to be really high for damage reduction, and tentacle looks like it can do some AoE. Let's take a look at hero ratings a little bit. All right, whoops, there he is. That was some pretty solid range too. For like grouping. Looks like that is hopefully accurate. Looks like it might be a little hard to keep track of. He kind of almost just throws them around, but I'm sure it won't be too bad once I get the hang of it. Cool. Alright, brothers in battle. I don't think this is where it's going to start getting difficult, to be honest. I don't mean to say that disparagingly. I just have, I've been playing for a while, all kinds of gear, all kinds of hero ratings, so um, just the insanely high BP will carry me through. Alright, this is where I start to have trouble normally. I'm going to try this without changing cards and just see how he performs. Oh yeah, he's definitely dealing tons of like AoE damage too. I can already tell you I prefer the tentacle mode because I just love AoE. But let's see if clam mode is useful for the last guy. Alright. Alright, point explosion. I can't imagine this going well without the Endeavor card, but let's see. Yeah, he's great at grouping. That's nice. This is this is pretty much everything people expected, and I like how that's coming together. Plus, he's dealing a ton of damage. Remember, this is, I mean, there are cards on him, but those cards are not like thought out or really planned at all. It's just whichever cards were at the top of my list. All right, that was a bad use of the enhanced. That was bad. But yeah, it looks like I'm not going to quite hit um, the 80 seconds. But if I take a second to fix up his cards, I think that'll change a lot. All right, I'm back. I've borrowed some cards from some of my favorite cards from my other heroes. That means Cold Shot for penetration. Wow, sorry, I'm a little distracted. Cold Shot for crit, Game Start for penetration, and I have a Kendo on here. So yeah, crit and penetration are my focuses. Also, obviously, I took the Endeavor and All Might actives. Um, so yeah, I mean, cards play a huge role. We've all known that, but as you can see, even though I'm not necessarily like I don't really know how to play as him too well, I managed to pull that off. Seeing how much I can run through, pull them together. I think his AOE is going to be really nice here. Right, barely. Let's see if I can hit him through here. Nope, but All Might can. This one might take me a few tries. Alright, so I barely hit 80 this time. A lot of this I think is going to be getting better at this character, but Let's try one more time, and then I'll move on to Lethal Shock. These cooldowns are really high. I'm wondering if I missed a way to lower them. Right, I like that score a little better. Alright, let's do Lethal Shock. I wonder if this defense... Nope. Yeah, the defense buff does not seem to apply against Tesla, um, which makes sense. I think that he deals true damage. I don't normally like using ultimates and hero ratings, but sometimes it's just a better dodge. Alright. So I've mentioned before, Flecked is a really good card here, or so is Long Wool. Anything that can give you some shields, which now I'm questioning myself about the true damage, but whatever the case, anything that can give you some shields here is useful. I guess true damage could not include shields because you're still dealing the damage, but it's different than defense. That's just me theorizing. I could be totally off base. But anyway, yeah, shields are really good here. Um, I'm kind of just doing a run through them, and I'm not really. I don't want to switch too many layouts right now. I'll do that, later. But for now, I'm kind of just seeing how many stars I can get. So, long way of saying my advice would generally be use shields on this guy. I definitely think I could have pulled off that, the 2 stars at least, but that last shock scared me, so I went with the ultimate. Takes longer to deal damage, but it worked out. Within the shadows, I don't have um, Jiro equipped. Jiro makes this really easy, but I figure with Tamaki's AoE, I won't really need any help anyway. Yeah, I'm just staying in tentacle form and spamming attacks, kind of destroying the whole stage until, yep. Cool. Alright, guys. Well, it looks like this is already going to be a longer video, what with boosting Amajiki up and showing his gameplay and all that. So I'll call it for now. Um, I just want to say thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps you determine, if you want to pull or not. Um, I am hoping that there will be more characters on the horizon, but Yeah, I think he's a really good character. He's really fun. He's got AoE. Um, my first assessment is really, I'm fond of him. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.